Hello everybody, my name's Llama Joe and welcome to my channel. Alright, we are back with the letter true ending. So yeah, we're back. Something crazy just happened. I actually skipped a couple on not meaning to. I did not expect this. So Rebecca confessed her love, right? And it ended a little differently. She just went in for it. So it said something basically like, it has no spell, but just like the person who owns them, who presses herself against me, almost desperate longing for that love that she has held on for so long. Even in a gesture as intimate as this, Rebecca's character shows unintentional or otherwise fierce, bold, demanding, a storm on her own. And soon I find myself being drawn into it, into her. Oh, baby. I'm so glad. I'm so glad this somehow has changed something. I don't know how or why, but oh well. There's nothing gentle about her kiss. Far from it. It's urgent. It's frantic. Brimming with every pent-up emotion she has had. Years and years of it. Maybe in another time it'll be, when death's not looming over us. But for the moment, right below, a wholly different storm brewing. We both cling to it. Perhaps because it's the only thing tethering us both from losing to this madness. A smile's on her face when we part later. Kinder than every single one I've ever seen from her so far. It's nice to see it on her. It suits her more than the glares or the frowns. But at the same time, it only serves to baffle me. When I moved up my mouth to say anything before, even though I've yet to find the right words, she lifts a hand to my mouth and silences me. You don't have to answer me.
Yeah, but you should... I should...
No, I mean, not right now.
Okay, now I'm really confused. One moment you're saying you've been in love with me since secondary.
If you want to interpret it like...
No, really. Because a lot of things are going on right now, and I'm afraid...
It means what it means, Ashton. It's not that I don't want. A lot of things are going on right now. I've waited this long to tell you. I could wait. We'll talk once this is over. Once everything's back to normal again, and we don't have to worry about other things.
I'm sorry, Becca.
I'm not even sure what I'm punching for, that we're stuck in this nightmare, or because I'm somehow holding myself responsible for having no idea how she felt until she had said it to my face. Regardless, she continues to smile through all of it.
It's not your fault. Don't say that. I'm the one who should apologize. Since I just thought I should... Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. Just promise me you'll be careful, all right?
She doesn't wait for an answer. Instead, she gives me a push to the force while you have it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. I'm fucking pissed now. Because you know what this means, right? I have to kill him. This is the playthrough. I finally get them to fall in love. I have to murder him. Damn it. All right. Well, we're gonna skip towards, because since obviously he doesn't find Marianne locked up, we're gonna skip through that too when he finds her. So I'll cut back in when that happens. So here we go. Okay, here we go. We're back. I'm still skipping a lot of stuff, but he's gonna find her body. Trail of dark liquid leads me to it. It forms its slumped against a wine vat not too far from the door. The rank lingers heavier here, stronger. Putrefaction has just started, but in a place like this, you can't really tell the time of death from that alone. The humidity and temperature in this room has likely delayed the process. An estimate? This person has died somewhere around 3 to 5 days ago, which places the timeline around the time people are just moving in and also the housewarming party. A servant, then? No. Someone with the same social status as the Wrights. Whoever it is also has read the letter based on the writings around the body. Oh. Oh. The least I can do now is figure out who it is and try to find it. Oh. I'm not ready to see this. This is going to be disturbing. Even through the layers of clothes, its shoulders feels cold to the touch. Somehow, despite not having to do this, it sends a nauseating chill to my stomach. Maybe it's because this time I know exactly why this person died. Oh. Gently, I give the blazer a pull. Oh. Could we not? Her head lolls back, twisted, contorted, severed. No, we're just gonna animate it falling. Oh. It dangles. Fuck, it dangles from one side to the other before settling at an odd angle. Ugh. The next thing I know, I'm staring at the hollow base of her neck with only a thin layer of skin keeping her severed head to her body. But more than the gruesome sight of the sickening feeling that has lurched up my throat, it's recognition. I know this woman. And not just any woman I've seen randomly on the street. She's the same one I met at G's 5 days ago, smashed drunk and babbling her frustration about her employers. Marianne McCullough, famous interior designer extraordinaire. Not so extraordinary now, with her throat sliced viciously in half and her whole body drenched in her own blood. Once the surprise subsides, I muster the courage to properly lie her down, closing her eyes and covering her face with my handkerchief. Ugh. It's perhaps the kindest gesture I can offer right now, pressed for time as I am, but somehow to suffer this kind of death. In the end, the only thing I'm able to do is avert my gaze and continue with my plans. Surreal. This is all nothing but a surreal nightmare, but after everything, should this even surprise me? Ghosts, curses, hidden passages? I can't even bring myself to vocally question anything anymore, in spite of a number of them already swimming inside my head. As a kid, I used to crave for this kind of adventure. Stuff of mystery, detective novels, daring chases, interesting cases to solve, suspects to behind bars, justice to serve. I was blinded, I admit. Now I simply want this to be over. Okay, we're gonna skip through all this again, because we obviously know how this happens.
See?
Oh, wait, no. We're back, because... yeah, it's not gonna... I mean, it's gonna be the same thing.
You can't even fix your... You haven't written... Pathetic.
You're wrong.
But, like, the mirror isn't shattered this time, so...
Are we? Or is that simply something to me?
You're the one who took.
How does it feel?
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, but you can't.
Just face it, Ash.
A badge and a gun. Can't even solve the...
Can't even bring.
Can't even keep... No wonder.
Mom and Dad.
Pitiful. You might as well...
Shut it!
Dun, dun, dun.
It's why all... You can't even...
But no matter how.
Shut it!
In the end, you're only...
It lashed, sharp pierce, sound something snaps rage. I'm raising my hand to my fist. Ah. The fog from my mind lifts, every sound, every noise playing my... okay. Alright, now we're gonna skip through it again. Alright, we're back, and we all know what happens here. Oh! Oh, all from a long time ago, a lifetime that was never mine. This is new. Oh. Okay. Mrs. Gordon, the noise, something whizzes past, too close, too swift. A brief, keen blur that barely reaches my eyes like an arrow quickly finds its mark and hangs straight forward.
Rebecca!
Time slows to a stop. In one moment of clarity, my body moves on its own, heart pounding against... I hate this. And I don't even get to yell at her a second time. I don't even get to call her name.
Ash!
An acute pain bursts through my chest, and in the next instant, all of a sudden, everything around me feels too sharp. Every edge, every point. And we all know what happens here, and I hate it. Ugh. She always has been like that for all. Her hands are shaking, her lips are quivering while she looks at me with worry. Tears are starting to form in the corner. It's just, though I need to spill at any moment, and a pang of regret hits me at the sight of it.
This kind of feels like...
Ash! Don't...
Sorry, Becca. Looks like this will be the last.
Looks like I won't be able to protect you anymore. Cautiously, despite the stabbing ache shooting up at every moment, I to wipe the tears away. She's never the type to cry after all. My arm never makes it far, however. Midway, she meets my hand, catching it in a tight grip as if to hold on to me. Not that she'll be able to. It's all slipping away, just slowly. The pain is easing, everything's going cold.
Stay put, Ash. We'll get you to a hospital. Don't move. And stop talking. You're making it worse. Don't worry. You'll be...
I'd like to agree with that on her, reassure her, but I've gone through a lot, survived a lot of shit. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm done for. Whatever hit me a hole in the chest is fatal enough. I don't think I'm going to bounce back from this. I'm dying.
Sorry. Should
be afraid in this moment, yet I'm not. No fear, no dread, just an acceptance, and a deep regret as she appears, blah, blah, blah. Now here's Hannah. I'll learn how the beat's hard one last time. She got one thing wrong, though. I didn't die alone. Oh. Oh, it's just the worst. You've unlocked a memory fragment. Cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, ready to skip through all this until we get to the next part. Okay, we're back. Apparently, okay, this is a little different. Hannah and Luke are just fighting like crazy. He doesn't know about the kids yet, and he's trying to, yeah, so... he called 911 to take her to the hospital, and she slapped the phone out of his hand and everything. Oh yeah, their relationship is garbage. Ooh. Okay. Normal people are shining, stop another, make a mood to pick up the...
My apologies, it is a mistaken diet, but there's nothing to worry about. It's just a young couple being...
Can we verify with the affected parties?
I want to scream, there's nothing fine about this, but Hannah shouts the words.
I'm fine. I just need some tea, some rest, and some peace from you.
The anger in her voice is palpable, the way she looks at me, brows. She wants her space, my arse is all a bunch of excuses, a bunch of bollocks, and the anger dies away, her face goes pale, eyes wide, when she's done. There's the regret, but she's already said, and those words
I'm sorry, Luke.
Just what? Nosy, annoying, overbearing, belligerent, not wanted? Please do go on and continue what...
I wasn't going to...
No, actually, you know what? You're so... You don't need to suffer my presence. Don't bother waiting.
Walk out of the parlor, rage, neither than bothers. Okay. Alright.
Are you truly storming off over some hearsay?
Okay, we're back.
Be sensible.
We're back.
What you did, it is, there are no words. You bring disgrace to this family. This rotten noble standing in front of me is not the cousin I grew up with.
Ugh.
This is not the lady I fell in love with.
Cousin.
She would never do such unspeakable things, Charlotte.
I bring disgrace. I bring disgrace. I am not the idiot who's running off in the middle of the night. You promised, Edward. You gave me your word. Don't you dare turn your back on me. I swear to you, if you step 1 foot out of these lands, mark my words, Edward, I will.
What? What is it you swear? Will your men steal me away? Defile me too, like what you did to yourself?
There is an undercut of fear. I'm in danger, my head screams at me. And there is a hurt, a deep burning shame I can only feel on the woman's behalf. Looking at her own on its own is a chore I cannot bear. Whispers and accusations fill every crevice of my head, ringing and echoing around like a terrible case of tinnitus. They stare, gaze is filled with judgment and disgust. Even before the beloved lady has spoken, she's already condemned.
This horrid woman! I beg the court for justice! Who knows what this devil's bride is capable of? She has already bewitched my love, my betrothed. I just cannot bear to think of what she has done to him after. Or what else? Blood taints this woman's hands, and I deserve to be repaid in kind for that which she has taken from me.
There's nothing for her but death, and she knows this. Her silence says as much. One after the other, they come at me, an unending flood that threatens to sweep me away for what feels like an eternity. Each one a show of both joy and suffering for those who have called this mansion their home. Each new scene lies like a hammer to the head, threatening to crack my skull and split it in two. And with every little motion, the blurry images that present itself in my head, I feel a part of these, like I've lived through them, though I know it's not possible. All their anger burns through me, that much is evident, but the pain more so, and above all of it are the whispers, the voices calling, luring, until one image emerges in vivid contrast with the others. There's a shadow of joy, my eyes snap open, looking for the culprit. That's when the whole room just changes. Everything's the same, yet everything isn't. We're back. He just got shot, so... With each sharp note beating harshly against my head are the images again. Faces of voices so utterly unfamiliar, seeping in every crevice until synergy shift. They are not mine, but they might as well be with how vivid and crisp they appear. Over and over they all flash behind my eyes until it becomes unbearable. Pounding, throbbing, thudding against my skull, worse than a headache a hangover can give. Bloody, I'll take a hangover with this any day. A haze begins to fill my vision as black spots dance around the corners of my eyes. Beside me, the detective suddenly moves, shouting a name I don't quite hear, and then... Next second he falls down, blah, blah, blah. He's dead. Yes. What? This man is supposed to be dead yet. He isn't supposed to... I didn't shoot him. I'm sure of it. So what killed him? What bloody blaze is going on here? Is Rhonda want to keep a quiet night where nothing needs attending to? Just on one normal night? Seeing death is always around the corner. I'm going to look at him. This is going to cause more problems. All the screaming and crying for a detective who's died for no apparent reason is giving me a migraine. I need to get all these people out of my house one way or the other. But in the blurry mess of my vision, none of this registers enough to compel my body to move. Nothing does, except for the voice unexpectedly ringing above the Discord. And when I finally gather the strength to look up, everything falls away into the background. All that matters is her.
I told you everything you're doing is useless, and now you're dying. Meddlesome fool.
I've always been cautious and careful, cutting off trouble's head before things can escalate if I'm able. That's why I'll deal with the likes of Harvey, Suarez, and Johans. For all who we are, for all the enemies the likes of us can make, such a thing has never happened before because I do everything to make sure it doesn't happen. So to see Hannah in danger, I don't quite know how to feel or what to do. Of all the times for there to be a hostage situation, is this even one? Why now? Good fucking God, what is going on here?
Help me.
I think death would be preferable if my sense of self-preservation was shot to high hell. It would deprive me of choice and of responsibility in the matter. But I don't want to think about how fast my heart beats, so that I hardly hear anything other than my own heartbeat and her pleading.
Please, they're in my...
What can one do against someone holding your life in their hands? With a woman that looks more monster than man, with an expression turns into one of amusement, and her horrific laughter fills the air. I'm torn apart. This is my fault. Hannah's in danger because of me. I mean, this, I think, has already happened. I think we've already read this part before. Still something we dies. A little while, moves laugh. Her smile taunts me. Yep.
Please.
Something right. My decision taken from here. Expect him to beg and plead for Hannah. He seems the soft sort that would just about martyr himself for anyone. But I've never predicted that this pleas would go in a far different direction than what I expected.
Why are you doing this? I've been trying to understand in all this. You just let Hannah go and we can figure something out, can't?
And I have to wonder if I heard him right. Were my ears deceiving me? Did he say that he has been trying to help her? Is this bastard the reason why Hannah's in the position she's in now? Grabbing him by the back of his hood, I pull him towards me with a scowl.
What the hell is wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with you?
Alright, this is different.
What do you mean you are trying to help her? If you're the reason why she has Hannah, I swear to all that is holy, and there's a lot that is holy, you will regret this!
It's not like that, I swear it isn't. There's no way I'd help anyone to hurt people. That's just stupid.
Well, if you two aren't associates, you antagonizing her doesn't help Hannah, does it?
Well, you weren't doing anything, were you?
And maybe
Got
doing
him.
nothing is the best course of action here. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe, just maybe, I need time to think.
Yeah, this is all
Did you even
new.
stop to think that confronting her might make things worse? This isn't some bloody action filled where me charging in is going to save anyone. One stupid move from any of us, and Hannah might be dead because of it.
Well, in theory, she's gonna die no matter what. I'd deck him in the face right now, shut his stupid face up, but a hush settles over the room as she speaks up. Her voice is but a whisper, deathly slow, and I'm hard-pressed to hear it over the pounding in my heart and my ears. She speaks, the one from the gardens and the servant girl from the ballroom, the hallucination, vision, memories, whatever they were.
Will you not speak up for her? Will you not try to save your beloved wife?
I cannot stop the heat from flooding my cheeks, shame turning me red and making me grit my teeth in anger. And that same anger sets a fire in me, burns through the fear, it spurs me on to call her up because of pride.
Will my words hold any sway?
Oh.
Who's to say you won't snap her neck the moment I take one step? Do you take me for an idiot?
Luke's the reason Hannah dies.
I take you for a coward. Nothing but a spineless coward.
Oh. Oh, no. It seems she's found what she's looking for and that she has no further use for Hannah. A hand on Hannah's back sends her falling down the stairs. She's nothing but a rag doll thrown away because she's lost interest with her like a child with an old toy. This further cements the idea that this guy is to blame. It doesn't help that the fall sends Hannah and this bastard sprawling at the foot of the stairs while I'm just frozen in place. Rage and thoughts of murder encompass me at how closely he holds Hannah to him, almost as if they were lovers. And I watch incredulously as the worry and frustration from his expression bleeds out until he's all soft edges and a smile once more. He smiles up at Hannah, one that I cannot decide whether it is platonic or not, and suppresses a groan.
Ugh! I was not expecting that. She didn't hurt you, did she, Hannah?
And the way she smiles back at him makes me feel jealous, though I don't know who wouldn't be. Anyone would be lucky if Hannah ever so much as looks their way like she does with Steel now. And this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. I wrench Hannah off the
Luke, stop! You're hurting.
So my Hannah cries out there as how tight my grip on Hannah's arm has been, and I can't feel the shame that floods my being.
What is wrong with me? I knew you. And this just proves it doesn't.
And what do you mean people like him?
Well, he's a journalist. But that's not the point.
Yeah, okay.
You heard him, didn't you? He was helping her.
He was trying to help me, Luke. Can we say the same thing about you?
I realize she has a point, but that changes nothing. I do not waver despite the betrayal in her eyes. The less man would crumble at how she looks at me. She hasn't forgotten what I did, or rather what I failed to do. It's only fair, I suppose. I'm nothing but a coward in her eyes. Sorry, excuse for a man who can't even muster up the courage to protect her. Steel is still a traitorous bastard, doesn't deserve any sort of affection from Hannah, and even if she doesn't want to be with me anymore, there's no way I'm letting her go with him. Okay. And I forget.
You do not deserve what you have.
Okay. Except she squirms.
Look at me, Hannah. Look, you're safe. I won't let her hurt you again.
Yeah, they can't find anybody to care whoever these people are or whatever they're here for. This is not acceptable for all I know. This is all some dumb charade to get me. All the times I've seen this woman before, I could have been acting to get me to get under my skin and to think they dare hurt Hannah for all that fear. Blah, 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 blah. Right.
How did I want you out of my house? Out before I... And that goes...
With the nerve, she just laughs in my face. Terrible, dreadful laugh that makes me feel...
You are telling me to...
You threatened.
She laughs.
What's so funny?
Oh, no different. You can all.
And that is when everything turns completely into utter shite. Ugh. Where's Ash's corpse?
What's going on?
Oh, that's song. Alright, mansion's burned down. Like the flames goes mansion night, whispers through the crest of Califord City. Officers investigate some the unfortunate accident was destined. Realize truth, the great files from Majesty's gravity, blah 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 blah. Okay, Hannah didn't die, so I'm really kind of confused. But oh well. I did everything I could. I did everything everyone said to do to kill her. I mean, killing Marianne and Ash was easy because you only had to make one decision. But for Hannah, apparently you had to do like 900 things. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, okay. Do well in business with them is incorporated by Expeditor Leaks. This time, however, with the then Chief Inspector Harvey Lee's sudden absence, the businessman is unable to escape from close scrutiny. An investigation by the newly appointed Chief Inspector Abigail Harris. Oh. Okay, so this is the same. Yeah, okay, yep. Development of over the past months, blah blah. Okay. Same with Hannah. Okay, same with Zach. She's aware when I'm shit, but no longer run away at times. She's not busy or had hardest work. He thinks on the story for the big screen until so while Rebecca Gales becomes a prominent researcher within Luxburn, especially after writing that she had discovered about Ansel Village and their Armagon Mansion with the help of Professor Andrew Clark. Blah blah blah. Chips published her first book, correcting all inaccuracies. Yep. Okay, so that's the same. Doing that is not for stuff for the sake of what she has lost at all. As fresh the wizard still. This is how she remembers. She remains the worry ward she's always been. Even after what she has seen, she continues to fight other people she cares about them as much as the frustration embarrass it. Especially with people in a little group killer Zach. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, this is different. Although her schedule has become constantly busy and the amount of research she needs to finish can easily overwhelm her. Once she misses a day of work, Rebecca has never forgotten the sacrifice a loved one has made for her. Even after so many years, she remains a constant visitor, where Ashley Frey lies, sometimes staying for an entire day, sometimes speaking of stories about her work, or occasionally ranting to him when things are bad. She writes, and is how she has chosen to hold on to his memory. Oh my god, that's so sad. Cool. Yeah. That's... yeah. Damage is still remaining in her, and her feeling pleasant night's terrors continue to visit her dreams. She knows no one is free from her life, she's become powered in the same way. Okay, that's the same for some reason. That's the same. So like I wish there was like a way to skip this. Yeah. The ending's the same from what I understand. Just for me personally, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put in recording. It's time to wrap this game up. But I just want to see if Rebecca and Ash, if I make the choice, if Rebecca and Ash like live happily ever after, because that'd be so great. I'd love that. So anyway, this game is finally done. We got the true ending, I guess, even though Hannah lived. But the whole purpose of the true ending is to get those memory fragments to kind of see into the past. So I guess we're missing them from Hannah, but like, if I had opened the wine cellar the very first time I gave me the option, she gets possessed, and then you can burn the mansion and kill her that way. But they said not to do that. They said that prevents you from, from getting the true ending. So I don't know. I'm confused. But oh well. We're finally closing the chapter of the letter and turning the page to a new game. Many new games and many new chapters. And so here's to a very, very, very long, or hopefully anyway, history of Llama Joe Gaming, guys, and thank you for being a part of this journey. I'm glad it's over. I wasn't before the way it ended, but I'm kind of glad now. I have a little bit of peace, kind of figuring out where things went and everything. So, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like, and I'll do the best I can to make it right. I'm Llama Joe, and I'll catch you guys later. Just kidding. I added it in a recording. Yeah, just a little end here. I figure you guys want to see it just like I did. The promised talk happens months later, after both Rebecca Gales and Ashton Frey have recovered from the immediate repercussions of the curse. Even though things between them have started out awkward at first, Rebecca mostly leading and Ashton having no idea what to do with the weight of the feelings the other has suddenly thrust on him. Perhaps with heavier expectations, they both come into an understanding shortly. Eventually, the two start dating. To one's surprise, particularly those who have already gleaned of the redhead's feelings for the man years... To no one's surprise, okay. Usually they can be spotted together while on a trip downtown when they aren't busy with their respective jobs or life does not get in the way. It isn't exactly sunshine and rainbows like she has imagined all those years. Sometimes their conflicting tempers get in the way, and in other it's their difference of opinions. But with patience instead of a spat, they both try to work through their differences. Slowly, one gradual step after another, learning as they go. There's a difficult road ahead for them. Rebecca knows they'll still quite a ways off from the fairy tale ending she has long dreamed of with them. But at the end of it, she thinks they're both happy. Even if Ashton rarely says anything, he has always been that way after all. This has been a long time coming, and after everything they have both gone through since childhood, they deserve to have this respite together. Yay. I had that in here. I don't think anything else is going to change. Because, I mean, I didn't make any other different decisions. Ashton closing. Cool. Yeah, so it's done. But, yeah. We are officially done with this game, people. Officially done. It's nice. It's nice to be done. I just figured I'd add that little tidbit in there for you, so catch you guys later.